What happens in the growth area when the credits are transferred?
At the same time the preservation area property is restricted, the growth area property is rezoned to accommodate a greater number of dwelling units. For example, a developer is interested in purchasing a 100-acre farm in the growth area. The parcel has been allotted 30 TDR credits, but under the growth area zoning ordinance, the parcel is able to accommodate a 100-unit town-like development. In order to fully develop this parcel, the developer must purchase an additional 70 TDR credits from preservation area landowners and transfer them to the growth area property he wants to develop. So, now that you understand the basics of TDR, do you have any questions?
Yes. What about the growth area? Where will it be located?
The Township Planning Board has been working on these issues for quite some time and is now in the process of nailing down answers to these questions. With regard to where the growth will occur, one potential location is the 1,500 acres in the northwest corner of the township. This area is being considered because of its close proximity to routes 130, 295, and the New Jersey Turnpike. This would allow new residents easy access to the major commuting corridors, as well as to nearby shopping areas, medical facilities, and public transportation. It also minimizes much of the through traffic and creates a smaller area for water, sewage, electric, and gas services. Future schools and emergency services would be provided within the more compactly developed area. This area is also readily serviced with a public water supply, which currently exists in the village of Crosswicks. Sewage service, through a number of options, could eventually be realized. The board is currently investigating several options, including the expansion and extension of existing centralized plants nearby, or several smaller decentralized community sewer systems. Through TDR, the township will be able to effectively control sewage extensions and the development pattern. There is also the possibility of allowing some additional development around the villages of Chesterfield or Sykesville.
Will all of the TDR credits fit into the growth area?
Yes. Once the growth area is determined, it will more than accommodate the number of TDR credits available in accordance with New Jersey law.
What is this growth area going to look like?
In the spring of 1989, citizens of Chesterfield were asked to participate in a visual preference survey. Based on the results of this study and concerns voiced by citizens, the Planning Board will create the growth area design. Currently, the goal is to create a number of village-like developments with open space and centers of activity, a lot like Crosswicks. In other words, communities which look, feel, and function like a traditional village. In order to achieve this goal, we have defined some specific objectives. 1. Encourage compact village-type development in order to efficiently provide the necessary public infrastructure and minimize the cost of municipal services. 2. Promote a variety of housing types that attract people from many walks of life. Singles, couples, families, and seniors can afford a suitable place to live here. 3. Integrate a variety of housing styles within the village to provide a more vital and interesting environment. 4. Include significant amounts of open space in the area design so that residents have ample active and passive recreation opportunities. 5. Create centers of activity to provide a focus for community life. 6. Provide the opportunity for non-residential uses within the village centers. 7. Incorporate pedestrian pathways, sidewalks, and trails to interconnect neighborhoods with each other and with local services such as schools and recreational facilities. 8. Create architectural standards to ensure new development is compatible with the historic villages of Crosswicks and Chesterfield. 9. Plan the location of larger-scale commercial and industrial facilities in appropriate areas in order to add positive ratables to the township tax rolls. 10. Regulate the pace of development so that the necessary infrastructure and services are available as new development occurs. These objectives embody what is becoming known as traditional neighborhood design. New communities are being built all over the country using these principles. The most notable example is the Kentlands Development in Gaithersburg, Maryland. Members of our planning board took a bus trip to Kentlands and found many of the design features consistent with the goals we've set for the TDR growth area in Chesterfield.